What is keeping you from being the finest version of yourself than you can be? What is holding you back from reaching your full potential in terms of development, evolution, and expansion? There are many enemies in the world who are preventing your success. Admitting that you let your opponents run things is challenging. You have the power to take the reins at any time, toss your adversaries aside, and ride with reckless abandon as your most prosperous, loving, and bountiful self. Luckily for you, Manna member, you've gone to the right channel. If you would like to explore your personal growth even further, continue watching to get started on your journey to the extraordinary life you desire and deserve. Let's dive right into that list. Number 1. Pursuing the easiest route at all times. Just because you're having difficulty does not indicate failure. Every great accomplishment necessitates some sort of battle to achieve. The patient does not receive good things. Good things come to those that toil and battle for their aspirations and ambitions. Number 2. Comparing yourself to everyone else. If you constantly contrast yourself with other people, you will never truly believe in yourself. Being nice and true to others is vital, but so is being true to yourself in your thoughts, words, and deeds. Number 3. Excessive self-consciousness and concern for other people's opinions. You are owned by others as long as you are concerned with what they think of you. You can only own yourself when you don't need outside approval. Change the people around you if being genuine to yourself is not enough for them. Number 4. Ignoring your inner feelings. Being agreeable and agreeing to everything are not the same thing. Give yourself permission to leave anything that makes you feel uncomfortable right away. There is no need to clarify or make sense of it. When your inner voice tells you something is not a good idea, just believe it. Number 5. Holding on what you should be moving on. Moving on does not imply forgetting. It only means that you prefer happiness to suffering. Sometimes it's best to love individuals from afar and allow them time and space to make up their minds before letting them back into your life. Number 6. Inhabiting the past. If you don't put the past behind you, it will ruin your future. Live for the present and not for what the past has taken away. The journey through life only happens once. Moments from now rapidly become stories from tomorrow. Because life itself is the greatest gift, it is important to enjoy each moment for what it is. Go through the power of now. Number 7. Acting improperly merely because others are also doing so. Even though everyone is doing it, wrong is still wrong. Right is right even if you are the only one doing it. Always act in a way that you believe is best for you. Number 8. Letting little issues get on your nerves. Eventually, everything will be fine. It might not happen today. If you find yourself in a bad mood, ask yourself, will this matter to me in a year? Usually, it won't. I'm afraid. Always keep in mind that sometimes in life, awful things happen that let you see the positive aspects of life that you may have previously missed. Number 9. Surrendering to the draw of comfort. The need for comfort is the most widespread and dangerous addiction in the world. When you already have a recliner and 324 channels, why strive for greatness? Pass the chip dip and set your lofty plans aside. No. Truth be told, growth starts when you step outside of your comfort zone. By stepping outside of your comfort zone, you will be able to see things from a perspective you can't now fathom, and you'll be able to take advantage of opportunities that would not otherwise be available. Number 10. Not having faith in your ability. We won't bother trying if we don't believe excellence is possible. Too frequently, we generally believe that good enough is the best we can do. To realize that you can achieve anything, you sometimes have to try doing something you don't think you can. In some cases, multiple tries are necessary. If plan A does not work out, don't worry. There are 25 more letters in the alphabet that are more than eager to offer you another chance to get it right. We finally arrive at the correct spots by making the wrong decisions, on average. To get there, though, you must have faith in your own abilities. Number 11. Ego. Leadership confidence is essential because without it, no one will share your convictions. However, there is a thin line between leadership, self-assurance, and ego. It is impossible to hear advice, lead with humility, or establish healthy relationships when you're full of ego and pride. If you have a big ego, you'll think you can do everything and win by yourself. But that's not just true. Isolation results when ego is allowed to run amok. Number 12, complacency. The most effective leaders I've encountered are never satisfied. No matter how successful you are now, you must still be able to see the future. What comes next? How are you going to continue developing and prospering? These are unanswerable questions due to complacency. Number 13, distractions. Although you have no control over the events in life that grab your attention, you do have power over how you react to them. Your success will depend heavily on your capacity to refocus and handle the unexpected. You lose all ability to remain in control of your decisions when you let distractions dictate your emotions. Number 14, past achievement. Your past success, according to a truism I've heard, is your biggest opponent. You should be pleased with what you've done since the things you have accomplished are significant. Nevertheless, you must not let your passion for growth, creativity, and change be diminished by your achievements. More work and goals remain to be attained. A word of caution, don't let what has already happened restrict what might occur in the future. Number 15, laziness. Nobody wants to accept the notion that they are lazy, but it's quite simple to fall into the trap of complacency and stagnation. If you're not willing to put in the effort and pursue it, you will never be able to experience improvement in your life. Your growth process ought to be vigorous and forward-moving. Knowing who you are gives you the freedom and power to move forward and achieve your goals in a way that only you can. There is no limit to what you may achieve once you realize that your leadership emanates from the very core of who you are. You already possess the resources needed for development and success. All you need to do is unlock them. The biggest obstacles to your development, however, are also found within you, just as the secrets to your success are. There is a temptation to attribute obstacles and challenges encountered on our path to achievement to outside factors. However, the fact remains that you are accountable for you. Sun Tzu said, "Know your enemy and know yourself, and you can fight 100 battles without disaster." To understand the things within you that may be holding you back is to know your enemy. You already possess the keys to growth and success. All you need to do is find them. The things within you that so frequently go unchecked are the adversaries of your growth, not the people around you or the uncontrollable circumstances. And that's it for this video, Manna member. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and if you feel like we have delivered value, please share this video with one person. That's right, just one person, as a token of your appreciation for the hard work you put into making content that educates and helps you on your mission of building your own fortune. Remember, you can watch video after video, but it isn't until you actually take action that you'll start to see results. See you soon.